Before I go ahead, I want to take a moment to say two things. First of all, there's artichoke extract, which is great for sometimes, when you eat and you feel right after you eat, you have this like stomach discomfort. It is an upset stomach, you don't feel really good, you feel bloated. That artichoke extract will really, really benefit and help a lot in that area. Second thing is aloe vera. Aloe vera is good for your stomach intestines. Sometimes it gets inflamed and it's irritated, and it actually helps with, it feels like it's bothered and it's discomfort, there's cramping, and you have to wait for a while, and then finally it starts to relieve and you feel better, and overall that will help. Aloe vera will help with that. So the reason why I'm telling you those two things is I have one thing that recently happened. What's cool is friendships, and when friends get together, they chat, they share ideas, they share information and stories that really pull each other up, and they get to learn from each other. They help each other improve each other's overall lifestyle, right? By sharing that information. So what happened is there's a woman named Sandy, and she is completely immersed in the nutrition world. Very knowledgeable woman with nutrition. She already took classes, courses, given presentations often, and a lot of her friends try to reach out to her, email her, call her, want to get together. And Sandy is, has the biggest heart, so she just loves to give all that information away. Well, there was one woman, her friend, that was struggling with different stomach issues, but she kept it in private because she was kind of embarrassed, ashamed. And she decided to go ahead. She couldn't take it any longer, and she contacted Sandy to get together for lunch. And they just started chit-chatting, and the conversation was all over the place. They talked about, the zoo. They talked about outer space, the stars, astronomy, children, school, the school system. It was just like the best conversation about everything. And then it started to narrow in on health. And that's when that friend of hers opened up a little bit and said, I have some stomach issues. I have acid reflux, the lactose intolerant. I deal with things like that. Right after I eat, I feel kind of nausea, and bloated. So I want all of that to stop. And not only that, my nails are kind of brittle. They're weaker, and I'm not sure if that's associated or not, but it's just, she just gave her all to this woman. And Sandy sat there quietly and listened and said, there's two things I think would really benefit your lifestyle, and that's artichoke and aloe vera. And those are the two things you need. Then grab some water, sip it down, and she just sat there and smiled at her friend. And her friend looked at her and was like, wait, so you mean those? I just go into a health food store, buy an artichoke art, buy aloe vera, and then what do? Do I make a smoothie or cook it? And Sandy said, oh, you don't have to do all the hard work. Don't worry about that. There's a supplement that's ready. It includes both the artichoke extract and the aloe vera, and it's all ready, and it helps with your stomach. And she was like, I don't mind. I'm open to trying that. So Sandy went ahead, gave her the information of how she could order that online, and then 3 to 4 days later, that product did arrive to her door, and she was keeping her fingers crossed to see if her stomach issues did reduce. So friends get together, share information, and as they part, each one's life really changes in a positive way. It always happens that way, right? So we'll see you next time. Promise.